Greetings, my name is Keleto Trifos Kosa and this is my OPV122 assignment about the structure of the brain. Please allow me to take you through my structure. So this is the structure of the brain that I made, and I'm going to take you through the materials that I used to build my structure as well as the functions of each and every brain part. On my left, we've got the frontal lobe, which is important for voluntary movement like walking and running, and it's also important for expressive language. It helps you to put thoughts into words and be able to walk and run, as I mentioned. We also have the temporal lobe underneath the frontal lobe, and I used round snakes to build my temporal lobe. This one is important for managing your emotions. It helps one to manage the emotions and be able to process information from your senses, retrieve your memories, and understand language. So, just to elaborate further on helping you to manage your emotions. When you are sad and you're able to calm down, it's actually because of the help of the temporal lobe. On my right, we've got the parietal lobe, which is responsible for helping with sense of direction relative to the world around us. And it makes you to be able to feel pain and feel when someone is touching you. And the most critical thing about this part of the brain is that when it gets damaged, one cannot be able to understand spoken or written language. We've got the occipital lobe, which I used rice to build it, and this one is important for transmitting visual information to temporal lobes, and it's also responsible for giving meaning to visual information. We've got the cerebellum, which I used uh, mostly to build it, and this one is important for coordination of voluntary movement, just like balance and equilibrium. So the reason why we are able to stand still without falling or shaking, but being able to stand still, it's simply because of the cerebellum. We also have the spinal cord, which I used macaroni to build it so it looks nice and presentable. And this one is important for carrying nerve signals from your brain to your body. And the very same nerve signals, they help you to feel pain and move your body. So just in simple terms, it's also responsible for sensation. So what I've been giving a thought about the brain is that it is a very complex yet a very important part of our bodies, and it's also responsible for our day-to-day interactive skills and the flowing of the thoughts. Therefore, it's very crucial that we know how to care for ourselves, because a small glitch on this brain can affect the whole of our body. And it also crossed my mind that how long does the brain actually take to process information and be able to give feedback? For example, let's say one comes up with a question. How long does it take for the brain to take in the question, process it, and be able to come up with a clear answer? And also, I also would love to know that which part of the brain does most of the work, and given a chance, would each part of the body, of the brain, be able to function alone without the other parts? For example, sometimes I'd wonder if is it possible for the parietal lobe to actually function alone without any other parts and do all the work. It's just something that I've been giving a thought. So thank you so much for listening to my presentation and recording. Thank you for your time, and this is where my structure and presentation ends. Thank you.